What's up, everyone? This is Silver Slayer. Welcome to my daily 10 p.m. video. This video, we're going to be talking about mistakes, coins you wish you never bought, places you wish you never bought from, and prices you wish you would have never paid. There's a lot more to it than just that, folks. I mean, at the end of the day, there's no wrong way to buy silver. You're transferring fake money into real money. But there are definitely things that you can do, quote unquote, wrong. This video is going to be talking about some of my mistakes, some common mistakes, and hopefully you don't make these same mistakes. Now, even if you do, don't kick and scream about it. Learn from these mistakes so you don't ever do them again. I can promise you the mistakes I've made, I'm never going to do again, and I guess that's a positive thing because we're always growing, we're always becoming better stackers. Adjusting and adapting is critical, and sometimes it takes a mistake to finally tune our stack, right? And hopefully by the end of this video, you won't, I've allowed you to avoid some of the mistakes, some of the money, some of the problems that a lot of people do go through in the silver stacking world. If you're a beginner, watching videos like this is vital because, yes, there's a lot of different ways to stack. There's a lot of different coins out there. There's a lot of different places to buy, and the price is changing every single day. So there's a lot to take into it. So first and foremost, I'm doing a 46K giveaway. If you want a chance to win some free silver, click the link in the description. It will take you to my entry video. Good luck, everyone, on that note. So I'm going to take you back to my first mistake. My first mistake I ever made was buying on eBay. Now, buying on eBay is perfectly fine, right? I mean, you can, there's really a lot of legit places you can buy from, but when I first started, I was too gullible and I tried to find the best prices, and I didn't really look at the legitimacy of some of these sellers. So if you're buying from like a big bullion place on eBay, yes, go for it, whatever. But if you're buying from individual sellers, make sure they have good seller ratings. I, as some of you know, was obsessed with high premium silver in the beginning. And that's something that I also recommend steering away from in the beginning so you don't end up doing what I did. I loved pandas. I still do. I found a PCGS 2013 Panda, and 2013 is one of the most common years because there's 3 pandas on it. Or not common years, but one of the most collectible years because there's 3 pandas on it. So I was searching around and I found a MS70 2013 Panda. Perfect condition. You can't get a higher grade than MS70. So it was the cheapest one by far as well. Not by far, but that should have been a red flag that it was a lot cheaper. Now, when they took pictures of the coin, there was 2 or 3 pictures, I think 3 pictures, but he purposely missed one little section. And now that when I look back, I noticed it, but you know, when you're in the moment, you don't think anything of it, right? He showed the NGC or the PCGS slab, he showed the serial number, showed the coin, but the one part like the reflection, it looked like it was perfect. And when you see an MS70 in a slab, you assume that it's perfect, but even if a coin is in a slab, it can still get milk spots. And that's exactly what happened. The coin arrived and it had a milk spot. So I might as well have busted that coin out of the slab and sold it as a raw panda. Unfortunately, that's what happened to me. But I learned from that mistake, and trust me, I'm never buying slabbed coins from random sellers that don't have experience. Now, I do still buy slabbed coins from, I guess, individual eBay sellers, but I make sure they've been selling for years. They have thousands, hundreds, if not thousands of ratings, all 5-star. And I also make sure they have refund policies because that's also the dangerous part about eBay. Sometimes there's no refund, no return policies, and you're SOL. AppMex, it's the opposite. right? You can guarantee your coins are up to your satisfaction, and if they're not, they'll refund you or reship another coin that is up to your standards. So there's other mistakes I've made along the way as well. Most of them is just storage. That storage is something that I don't think enough silver stacking channels talk about. I mean, you have tarnish strips, dehumidifiers, silica gel packs, gloves, capsules, capsule tubes, storing your silver in low moisture areas, putting it in a secure location like a safe or a safety deposit box, or even buried in your backyard. Imagine that you spend all this money, time, energy, hours of researching YouTube videos, and the reason that your stack didn't even break even wasn't someone else's fault, it was your own fault because you didn't store it properly. Imagine that. That would be the worst. That would be worse than someone kicking down your door and stealing your silver because it was your own fault. Storage and security is important. When I first started, I didn't understand. I don't think I understood how easy coins are to milk spot, how easy it is to scratch a coin. Especially if you're buying high premium silver, you have to treat that coin like a gem, because as soon as that coin gets a smudge from your finger, right? Some of the grease gets on there, or maybe you leave the coin out, it's exposed to moisture, or even toning can destroy a coin. Some coins look better with toning. Some coins toning actually makes it more valuable, but 9 times out of 10 the coins that we're buying isn't going to work. PCGS and NGC they're great companies. If you have some nice coins, some older coins, and you think the condition is up to par, send them in. But don't buy a 2020 Panda, a raw Panda, send it into NGC, and think that once it comes back and it's a 69 or 68 that you're going to double your money. A lot of people do try that, but that method is only for older coins that maybe you found somewhere or traded and you think the condition is worth it, or you would like to see what the condition is. I know there was a YouTube channel, I think his name was Numa Stacker, where people would send him coins, lots of different types of coins, and he would gather all these coins. I mean, sometimes he had hundreds, and he would ship them to NGC. He would receive them, he would unbox them on camera, and then he would ship them to the individuals that sent him his coins in. And I thought that was a pretty cool method. When it comes to NGC and PCGS, you do have to pay a monthly fee or a yearly fee, I think it is. But storage is important. So I'm trying to think of any other mistakes. I guess buying standard bullion in the beginning is probably the most important rule that I would go by, and that's probably the biggest mistake that most people start off with. And let me say this too. If you buy what you like, you can never make a bad purchase, because at the end of the day, even if that coin does get scratched or milk spotted or whatever, at least you have a coin that you like. If you buy what you like, you can never go wrong. And I think that's the most important thing that silver stackers need to remember, and have fun. If it's all about seriousness and making money, then you're going to be miserable. You're in it for the wrong reason. And I hate to say that, because some people, this is just about money, but I hope you do have fun with it. It's going to be a much more enjoyable time. You're probably going to make better decisions, because when it's all seriousness, you're over analyzing the markets. You're so emotionally attached, because every day when the price is up or down, you're looking at it as a numbers game, and it makes you stressed, especially with something that's a slower paced market like precious metals. So anyways, I would like to hear some of your stories, some of the mistakes you've made, some things that you've learned along the way, because this could be a very helpful video to a lot of people. when you're starting off silver stacking, you haven't had a chance to make these mistakes yet, and maybe you say a point that saved someone. A lot of people probably didn't know about tarnish strips. A lot of people probably didn't know that you can throw in some silica gel packs or get a dehumidifier. People probably didn't know about that. I didn't at first. I learned that stuff from YouTube. So hopefully this video does help set you up for a more successful silver stacking journey. And remember, this is a strategy. You're not going to be perfect at first. If you do make a mistake, just adjust it, right? Because then at the end of the day, the longer you've been stacking, the more things you learn and the more successful you will be. It's all about having fun. For me, it's really not even about making money. It's more about the journey, the joy that I have with these coins, the passion that I have, and that I'm transferring fake money into something that has intrinsic value. I've also made a lot of friends from this, so if a couple of my coins I maybe don't break even from, it's okay. It really is okay. That's just me, maybe not for you. But another thing is also the lessons, learning the true value of a dollar, learning the true value of silver, learning economics, learning just because I can buy something doesn't mean I can afford to buy it. That was one of the biggest things I learned. You learn patience. You learn a lot of things about yourself as well. And I hope that this video has shown some of the possibilities, shown some of the things you should avoid, and that this video has helped you become a more successful silver stacker at the end of the day. But anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up here. If you thought this video was educational, informational, at least entertaining, make sure to smash the like button. Comment down below. It also helps the video grow as well. But I would love to hear your input, your insight, and what you've learned along the way as well. If you're a beginner stacker, then share some things that maybe you're curious about, or maybe some things that you had in mind that you don't know. Because there is a lot of people that are watching this video right now that probably know more than me, that have been stacking longer than me as well. So yeah, make sure you enter my 46,000 subscriber giveaway. The link will be in the description. Thanks for tuning in. This was Silver Slayer. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.